Hello, my lovelies. Welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, hi, my name is Jakara, and today I'm going to take you with me on this tour of the House Beautiful 2023 show home, which was here in the Chicagoland area. This house was located in the Hinsdale area, which is about 20-30 minutes from my house. It's a beautiful, stunning home. So I'm just going to take you through as I walk from room to room, give you some thoughts on what I think about each room. As you enter the home, you enter the foyer with this grand staircase. I love the blue color. This room right off the entryway was so well appointed. I love the gold and the dark blue accents. And the wallpaper to me was stunning, the showstopper. Then when you go to your right, there's a small room right at the front of the house. And this is kind of like a sitting room / bar area. It's a nice intimate space to kind of just hang out, I guess, after dinner, if you want to just hang, or if you just want to hang there on that beautiful velvet banquette seating and read a book. I thought the wallpaper was interesting. I didn't know if this was wallpaper or if this was actually a stencil. I think it was like painted, so it was beautiful. I love these colors. These are some of my favorite colors, especially for this time of year in the fall. This dark aubergine color on the wall, and then the powder room here, I love that they painted it in a glossy green paint. And then I love the mirrored kind of backsplash behind the vanity and toilet area. The gold accents and the marble stands out. It was great. And then at the second room to your right was the kind of formal living room, I guess, and one of a few formal living rooms they had. This room was more kind of subdued. The color was actually pretty interesting. I loved the wallpaper behind within the built-ins, but this is more like a calm room, very nice, still interesting, lots of different textures. This room here is probably one of my favorites, I think, because of the pink. It's painted pink and with a white trim. It gives me very French kind of vibes, which of course I love, with the huge mirror and the gilded mirror and all the chintz and stuff and the florals. It may even be like kind of English cottage type room, but very pastel, very pink and blue. I love the way they framed the wallpaper, this very beautiful wallpaper that they had in this kind of gold frame. They had it several places in the room. I love all of the decorative molding and the fireplace. And there's a little sitting room off to the side of this room. It's in the same pastel pink color. Pink is my favorite color, if you haven't guessed by now. And I just thought I could live in a space like this. It just reminded me of spring. So beautiful, very feminine. And of course it has that green color that I like to pair with the pink. It's just beautiful to me. Moving on to the next room, adjacent to the previous room. This is more like a sun room / kind of family room. I guess it's a little bit more informal space. I loved that it had the day beds and the mix of colors there on the couch, that weaving there, and then this marble fountain. It's clearly meant to be kind of like a four-season porch type situation because it's just adjacent to the outside deck. And then there is the more this room was really interesting. It's like a dining room. It's set up like a dining area. It had several tables. I love the blue color mixed with the yellow. It's a very interesting mix of colors and textures. It had kind of a chinoiserie feel to it, and it was also adjacent to the deck, outside deck there, overlooking the pool. I'm just showing you the deck here. And then right next to that room, of course, would be a hallway leading to the back rooms, but also the kitchen. And the kitchen was very modern. I love all the marble. The marble was very interesting. This panel here on the wall was also very beautiful with lots of movement. It was done well. Now I'm going up the stairs here. I love this blue color. The wallpaper was interesting. I think it went well with this blue color. I think this color, I asked the person that was working there what color it was, and I think on the information it says Vert de Terre is the color from Farrow and Ball. So I think this is a great color for me to use in my house in France in the salon. I just, I fell in love with it. And then this is just kind of like the landing when you come up the stairs and go into, I think this is probably my favorite room of the whole house. It was just so intimate and sexy, and the walls, that deep kind of raspberry color. I loved it. And then this is the bedroom that is adjacent to that room. I think that room also was used as kind of maybe a wardrobe room, but this is the bedroom that was attached to it. It's very kind of English cottage with this beautiful wallpaper and the pelmet over the bed, which I love a good pelmet. I have one over my bed as well. I thought this interesting wallpaper in the hallway outside that bedroom kind of, caught my eye. And then as we moved to different bedrooms here, it's just each room had a different feel. This one had a lot of funky kind of light fixtures, and the wallpaper was interesting as well. I hate to keep saying interesting, but that's what all of this is. It's just very inspirational. I love the check on the bedspread. Again, the green. I'm a sucker for green and pink together, and florals and all of that. So I thought this room was very pretty as well, very feminine, but also kind of like a little funky because of some of the fixtures that were picked for it. And then the adjacent wardrobe room right next to it was painted in that similar green color, and then that deep fuchsia color accented that green. Of course, these are some of my favorite color combinations. Next to that room, moving further on, you see this room, which is kind of like another informal space, kind of like a snug or, like a den area. I thought this was nice. A good place to like hang out, play games with your family. You can just chill out upstairs, watch TV. And then leaving that space, going out into the hallway, another interesting wallpaper, wall treatment there. That one was a little bit more contemporary. I think this is another, of course, I think they all were my favorite rooms, but this room especially, I love the color of the paint on the built-ins. Again, it's kind of this blue-green color. Now, this bedroom was a showstopper. It was beautiful. It's very bold, but it's also very feminine too. I could see this being like a teenage girl's room. Also pink and in that blue-green color, and an ensuite attached. But the thing I loved most about this room was the wallpaper. So now I'm headed downstairs. I love this bee wallpaper on the staircase, or on the walls on the staircase. And this basement had a full-on bowling alley, which I thought was very fun. It's kind of like the old school kind of bowling alley. I thought that was great. So much fun. I love to bowl too, so what fun with the family you could have down here. The only thing I would say about this area is I thought it was probably the least impressive as far as, you know, what they did with it, but it's a basement. I love this section. This is the gift wrapping section with all of the gift wrapping paper and ribbons and everything organized. I thought that was great. And then I'll show you later, there's also a area for a pet kind of station where you put pet supplies and things like that. That was beautiful as well. I'm gonna steal that idea. Now, when you come out of that pet station area, you'll come into this room here, which is also, I think, used as a kind of like pool house situation because it's right off the pool. But I think it's meant for indoor, outdoor living. There's lots of French doors out to the veranda, and it's just, you know, there's a bar, you can entertain down here. I also thought of it as like a good place to have a party, like you can have a disco party or something. This last room is the room just above the last one on the first floor, and I thought this is a great family room. It's got a piano, it's got a bar, it's right off, you know, the living area, but it also, you know, accommodates lots of people. And, you know, there are like these hot pink couches or fuchsia couches that I think are beautiful. Great place to entertain. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please give me a like. Don't forget to subscribe if you like videos like this. Don't forget to hit the notification bell so you know when I upload my next video. And I hope you have a great day or night where you are. And until I see you next time, take care.
Doctor